What's up, guys? It's Powerbang here. We just got done with our most recent war, and I wanted to do a war recap because this one was epic. We got a crazy challenge for an opponent this war. Let's go ahead and bring it up. We finished, as you can see, in a draw. We faced a Belgian clan called Foursquare, and they gave us all we could handle. They actually came out of the gates real early. If you check out their tab here, they have 119 wins, so they were, no joke. They used all of their attacks during the war, as did we. And if you look at the breakdown of 3 stars, 2 stars, and 1 stars, we basically did exactly the same. Our average destruction actually was a little bit better than theirs at 86%. The stats are identical here, though, pretty much, with the exception of the average destruction. So excellent war to Foursquare and also to our guys. So let's go over some of the attacks. These guys started out the beginning of this war. I've never seen anything like it. Look at the timestamps on these. It was fast and furious. Like the first, I don't know, hour of the war, there was an attack going on at all times, and we were just like sitting here watching all of our bases get attacked. So it was an interesting strategy. They used, I think, 30 of their 40 attacks in the first couple hours. So we were in catch-up mode the whole time, and we were finally able to do that. Got a couple cool attacks to show you today. Let's look at our bases. They were able to 3-star everything from number 20 all the way up through number 12. Got a couple, all the Town Hall 9s are 2-star. They did 3-star one of our Town Hall 9s, and they managed to get 2 on 3 of our Town Hall 10s. So looking at their side, we were able to 3-star most of their lower bases, all their Town Hall 8s. We let a Town Hall 9 or 2 slip as we worked up to the upper Town Hall 9s, the max defense ones. We were able to actually 3-star quite a few of those. Have an epic Town Hall 10 attack to show you. It was clutch. It was in the closing minutes of the war and was pretty clutch. So let's go ahead and hop into number 6, and we'll go ahead and check out this attack. So as you can see, this is kind of an unorthodox base. This is an attack by me, and I sent in some balloons here to destroy this cannon, thinking I was going to be able to get the CC lure. I was wrong. Dropped a couple golems here to make a little wall, and then dropped some wizards behind them to create a funnel. What I'm trying to do is get my witches, my heroes, to go in, take out the queen, get the CC lure, take care of those troops, and then place a jump spell on the corner by the mortar and get all of my troops into the core, with the goal being to take out all of the air defenses so that I can end with some back-end balloons to take out all of these defenses that are kind of strung around the outside. So my troops have gone in, they've killed the queen, got the jump spell down, hopping into the core right now to take out the CC troops. I've got 1 air defense down. I'm going to be working on the 2nd right now. A couple shots here with the rage spell, and those are down. The wizards have cleaned the bottom half of the base, so now that I'm in the core, working on cleaning that out, getting the Town Hall down, and pushing through to the opposite side of the core. And what I'm trying to do there is get to those other 2 air defenses with my queen. So once that happens, I'll bring in more balloons. I went a little bit early on my balloon deployment. I don't know what I was thinking there. My plan was to wait until the air defenses were down, and I got a little antsy, I guess. So it could have been cleaned up in that respect. But as the air defenses are all down now, here comes the balloons coming in from all angles to target the defense buildings. And the queen is still at full life. I've got witches up, and go ahead and taking care of the last defenses right now. There's 1 more cannon left on the left side of the base. The balloons are going to work towards it, and we're basically in cleanup mode at this point. So all in all, it was a base that was basically exploited. It had a ring of defenses that were too far from the core to really help out, so I was able to send my heroes and my kill squad into there and pick up the 3 stars. So was able to pick that up on the first attack too. So I usually have to have a cleanup attack to know where the traps are and everything, but got lucky on that one. So let's check out the next attack. We'll take a look at number 7 here, I believe, and this is attacked by our number 6, Drew. It's another general type base, very commonly seen Town Hall 9. He drops a minion there on the barracks to start his funnel, and another minion up top once the golem has grabbed aggro. The queen starts shooting the golem. He breaks in with the wall breakers, and as they head in, he sends a couple witches, wizards, his typical kill squad, and he sends his level 20 barbarian king in to target the queen. So he gets in there and basically gets caught off guard with wizard fire, does not get his ability off, and you'll see that it takes him quite a bit longer here to take out those enemy CC troops, but the queen is down, and that means that that threat has been eliminated. And as soon as this witch goes down, he's going to start bringing in his lava hounds from the bottom of the base, it looks like. So the queen is down, kill squad is down, the queen's now working on defense buildings, and he's basically free to open up the rest of his attack. He's trying to get this last air defense down as part of his entry, and now that that's down, here come the hounds. He sends them in at different angles to soak up as many traps as possible. You'll notice as it flies in, it only sets off the one air bomb just behind the defense, but he's targeting the balloons at the defense buildings as those hounds come in. He sends in a third hound to the second air defense and starts targeting balloons to those defenses. Gets rage spells down to get his balloons into the air defense as soon as possible to help the hounds take that out. As the hounds explode, pups fly behind the balloons, basically shielding them from taking any damage. And then a third rage spell goes down up top to get that last little bit of defense down. And we've got a huge pack of balloons, and there's only really one building left they can shoot it, and that's the archer tower, and that's just not going to be enough to take down that many balloons. So the town hall is just about down. There's a ton of pups working on cleaning up this base. Everything's looking good. Time-wise, he's great. We've got all the defenses now down for the air targeting defenses, and he's taken out just the last cannon and the archer, or cannon and the mortar up there. So now that that's done, let's fast forward a little bit. Cruising through the base, wiping out these buildings. That was an excellent attack, Drew. Nice work. So let's check out another one. This one's going to be a hog attack. We'll go ahead and check out Rico. He's our number 12, and he's doing some serious work on number 10 here, and this was also a first attack. So he drops his golem, a couple giants in, and then you'll notice he waits for the mortars to shoot once before he drops his wall breaker so he doesn't get caught in splash damage. So he sends his giants in to basically sponge up some of the damage from the enemy CC. Sends a couple wizards behind, and their job is basically, as the giants are getting hit, them plus the Barb King is going to go in, take out the enemy queen, take out the clan castle, and then have the archer queen behind for some insurance. So she's, doing some work, getting some defenses down. Everything's clear. We've got the clan castle down, the queen is down. It's time for the Hogs. So he sends kind of a delayed two-finger drop here, sends a group up top and a group down low, and then you'll see he's just going to cruise through the base. Now, we didn't know exactly what was in the core, and got a little bit lucky here because there was no double giant bomb locations here. We were trying to hit them to set them off one at a time, which it looks like he would have done successfully had they been double giant bomb locations. They would have tripped one at a time because he was stopping at defenses and tripping them, so on and so forth. So the Hogs moved through the core. He's got a ton of them up. He's sent 37 this raid, and they're just absolutely annihilating this base. So nothing much the defender's going to be able to do with a base that does not have double giant bomb sets. And this is why when you're designing your Town Hall 9s, get some double giant bombs in your base. Sink them deep if you can. Keep them between two defenses and angle them so that they have to come from the side and set off both of them at the same time. So we'll go ahead and fast forward this now. We're just in cleanup mode. He's got 20 hogs left, so this is not going to be a problem at all to clean up this base. Excellent job, Rico. This came at a very clutch time during war where we needed some stars to kind of catch up, and he provided a 3-star on the first attack. So nice work. Now, for this final attack, I want to bring to you guys a 1-star attack. But what's special about this one is we were down to about 3 attacks left, and we were down by 2 stars, I think, and we really needed to find a way to scrape one together. We had 2 stars on all of the Town Hall 9s, most of them 3-starred, and then we had number 4 and number 1 had 0 stars on them for their Town Hall 10, and we had our number 2 player still to attack, and we had a really low ranked player, our number 18, we were like, you know what, let's try to get a star on number 4. So bringing you a Town Hall 8 taking on a high level Town Hall 10. So you'll see he's going to bring dragons. He starts on the right with dragons. He's going to drop one up top and kind of circle his way around the base. And what he's doing here is doing his best to avoid luring the clan castle for as long as possible. He's kind of delaying that. And he also wants to stay out of range of the air defense. And so he's raging on the sides and trying to take out as many buildings as possible, trying to get this 50%. So staying out of range of the queen, out of range of the air defense, and he's moved in far enough on the bottom now and on the right to get the lure done. You'll see a level 4 dragon come out, and that's going to be a bit of a problem. So he's hoping to hurry and knock out a few buildings. He's at 38% now. He's got 2 dragons left up and his king, and he's going to deploy some balloons here to try to pick up a last little bit of percentage. So he's going to drop a rage, send him in fast, and try to drop a couple of those defense buildings that are in that little compartment. King's doing work. He's up to 46%. He's going to get a couple more buildings here. He's up to 49%, and the Barbarian King picks up the 50% just as the dragon arrives, so it was just in time. Picks up the 50% and brings us to within 1 star in the closing minutes of the war. Excellent job, Cope. I couldn't not show this attack because it was so clutch. He had all of us cheering, and awesome job. You're a stud, and you know, we'll get him again next war. Hopefully next war I would just attack a little bit sooner, so maybe you have a Town Hall 8 that you can focus on knocking out. So anyway, that's going to be it, guys, for this war. Again, awesome job to our guys. We, you know, left a lot on the board as far as the Town Hall 9s go. These were some difficult bases, but as you can see, if you look at the you know, percentage, 91% 2-star, number 5. When you look at number 9, it's 92% 2-star. You know, number 11, 78%, 90%. So I mean, we were getting really close on these bases. 15, 95% 2-star, and that was the last attack of the war. And 1 defense building was left up that prevented us from getting the win. So very good try, guys, on pulling out the comeback victory. You know, props to Foursquare for giving us a heck of a fight, and you know, we'll catch you again for next war. So for now, Powerbang signing off. Tune in next time.